here in the Paulson Center tonight, here to support the men's volleyball program. Always great to see student athletes supporting their fellow student athletes. Nothing like playing in a home environment with all the support of your friends and family.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely fun to see the women's volleyball team out supporting as well. The two teams are definitely pretty close, which is always fun when they come support each other. The men's team were great during the women's team season as well this fall.
Special shout out to Coco here on the live stream, a sophomore women's volleyball player for the NYU Violets.
And right back to Coach Brown, the head coach of the women's team.
Always fun to support and be a fan of both of these volleyball programs here at NYU.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like we're just about ready to get underway for the third set here at the Paulson Center. NYU is up 2-0 with a score of 25-17 in the first and 25-12 in the second. Hunter making some last-minute adjustments before taking the court to start that third set. Yeah, last year, Coco, I had the honor of going down with the NYU men's volleyball team for their NCAA run down at Southern Virginia for the first 2 rounds of the NCAAs, where they took on both Baruch in a rematch from an earlier match in the season where Baruch got the upper hand. NYU men's volleyball was able to get the last lick against them in the first opening round and then was able to take down the host school, Southern Virginia, who was number 1, at the time,
wow,
and
yeah.
also is currently ranked number 1 in the country for this current season.
Yeah, it seems this team's really good at handling pressure, and we saw that just last game with their 5-set win, and also last season. They returned a lot of their starters, which is great, and it seems that they're all performing really well right now. Really great chemistry as well, you can see on the court, so it's going to be an exciting season for this men's team.
Yeah, with a lot of upperclassmen actively on the court, just shows the ability to make veteran decisions and handle that adversity of pressure when the game is on the line.
And here we go, starting the third set. The Violets will serve.
Buddy with the serve. Hunter sets outside, and big swing down the line by the Hunter outside hitter.
The block took away a lot of space, but the hitter on the Hawks was able to really see that line open and just swung for it. Great decision on his part.
Looks like Hunter has made a couple of lineup changes with a new outside hitter on the court and libero. So far, 1-for-1 with his swing for a kill.
And a double called for the Violets. That'll be Hawks point. Number 9, Charles Pompliegas, back to serve for the Hawks. It'll be interesting to see how they play with these substitutions for sure.
Good pass by NYU, and the back set is dug by Hunter. Rally continues. And it seems to be a little bit of confusion with the double calls being made. And NCAA has made a recent rule change in the past year where second contact does not have to be clean and can spin. The ref seems to have called 2 double calls on back-to-back plays. The R1 and R2 are now communicating with each other, and it looks like we are going to have a replay? No replay. Oh, yes, there it is.
Yep.
So, in fact, he was making the wrong call and going with the old double rule. Again, the NCAA men's volleyball and women's volleyball has changed to no doubles on second contact. Therefore, we will replay that last point.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see how that new rule has changed the games on both the men's and women's sides. But definitely keeps rallies going longer, which is always fun.
Yeah, I think it honestly gives the fans a little bit more excitement and action, and also confidence to the players to be able to get that ball all over the court with pace and location.
Yeah, definitely agree there.
NYU right back with the side out. Another really strong pass, set, and attack by your Violets.
Evans serves for the Violets. Great 3 pass from the Hawks. And a big swing from Evans. He's really able to find that open space there and just put the ball exactly where it needed to go to get that kill.
Evans is now leading the Violets with 9 kills and 5 digs in this match.
And a great serve. Back to the outside. And it's out from the Hawks, point NYU. Seems Evans is targeting number 16 on the Hawks.
Just a really good job of placement and power from Evans with his serve, putting the Hawks under a lot of pressure with that first contact.
See what he does with this next serve. And it goes out. Definitely some great power on that one, though. Number 13 back to serve, Felipe Delgado for the Hawks. Big topspin serve here. And doesn't make it over. Great serve from Boyer.
NYU really is dialing up the service pressure here in the third set as they look to close out the Hawks in straight 3 sets. NYU is now up 6-3.
Boyer's second serve here. And another ace. He's got a really nice flat serve, flat and powerful, which makes it really hard for the other side to pass. Another great serve from Boyer. Setter gets a great touch on it. Oh, but doesn't get it into the field of play. Violet point. That one doesn't go over for Boyer, but he had a great run there.
NYU back in serve receive with their setter front row. Options on both the outside and right. NYU most likely going to run a middle attack here.
Wyatt Kotuk back to serve. New to the game, doesn't get it over. Another service error for the Hawks. Score is NYU 9, Hunter College 4. And Jake Upham subbed back in. Great serve.
Looks like Hunter setter was in the net again. Even though they had a successful swing, that point is awarded to NYU because of the net violation.
Yeah, those net violations will get you. Definitely hard to see a point go over that, but big part of the game.
Another substitution here. Matt has checked into the third set again.
And a great serve. That was Rye Kagan from NYU.
NYU's doing a really good job at going back to the service line multiple times in a row here in the third set to continue to put that pressure on the Hawks.
See Coach Pina joking around on the sideline, telling him to just take a little bit off that one. But got a service error from Kagan on that one. Point Hawks.
Definitely somebody on the team Jose gives the green light to when it comes to dialing up the intensity on the serve. Just missed that one a little bit too long.
Number 17, Wesley Stubbs, back to serve for the Hawks. Good pass from Upham there. Tooled the block. Another dig from Upham. And a big solo block. Wow, that was just really great discipline from number 16 on Hunter, John Domingo. Went straight up and over. Great block. Upham digs the ball again. And a swing from Domingo. Gets a kill.
Looks like a mini run here by Hunter in the third set. Still down 7-11, but definitely putting some back-to-back points on the board.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the energy coming back to their side of the court. But a service error will definitely be one to take it away. Devin Wynn back to serve for the Violets. To the outside. A great touch. Couldn't get that one back over. Number 18, Jaden LaSalle back to serve. Or no, excuse me, John Domingo again. Another service error for the Hawks. Oshetsky back to serve. And a service error each for both teams. See how the Hawks respond to that. Scores now NYU 13, Hawks 9.
Yeah, that middle part of the set always gets a little bit tricky in terms of both sides staying super aggressive. NYU, on the other hand, right back on track after that perfect pass and execution with the swing from Buddy.
Yeah, that was a really great route coming from behind the setter. It's harder for the middle to be able to read that, tracking them from one side into the middle of the court. So it was a great decision from the setter there. And a big block from Kagan.
Yeah, NYU did a really good job at taking away the entire court on that hitting attempt. Nowhere for him to go. Ryan with the block straight down.
Yeah, the middles have been doing a really great job of just closing the block consistently this game, and you can see it showing with the 7 blocks on the board for NYU.
Yeah, probably the hardest position on the court to play. Always having to be super active at the net with your block and also working the hardest in transition to find opportunities to get the ball in order to create offense.
Oh, well, you won't see me arguing with that as a middle myself. I definitely would have to agree.
NYU back to serve. Buddy puts it in play. Hunter attacks and off the right side's hand for a point. Hunter, NYU still winning up 6, 16-10 here in the third set with an opportunity to close out.
We have some substitutions from Hunter. Charles Pompliega comes in, and number 22, John Pfluger.
And NYU has just switched the libero. Dylan is now in for Zach.
Upham takes the ball into the middle. Just about a foot out on that one. Seems it was maybe a little too low for him to get on top of.
Yeah, timing was there, and the block was definitely caught off guard, but just, yeah, a little bit more height in order to get that ball put into play.
Popliega serves.
Really good set. Dig by Hunter, sending over a free ball, sent short, dug by NYU, and slight miss in terms of the connection. Point Hunter closing the gap to 4 here in the third set. NYU still up 16-12.
Definitely a risky move to run the middle in that point of the set, but definitely fun to try it as well, see if they can get that miscommunication error out of the way. To the outside with Upham and a block from the Hawks. That was number 1, Wyatt Kotuk.
Yeah, you can start to feel a little bit of the momentum starting to shift here in the third set. Obviously being up 2 sets, you know, most teams start to take a little bit of pressure off the gas pedal, but I'm sure NYU will respond here with a nice set to the right side and Toole off the block. Point NYU now 17-13 here at the Paulson Center.
Yeah, that was a really great set. Cross court, really put that ball in a great position for him to hit the ball in there. And a service error from NYU. Devin front in a row now. They only have 2 options in the front for NYU. And Upham back to serve.
NYU starting to get closer to 20 points on the board here with the serve. Pass by Hunter, back set.
And a Toole.
Slight miscommunication on the dig between the setter and right side.
Number 1, Wyatt Kotuk to serve for the Hawks.
This is Hunter's middle serving, so no libero on the court currently, seeing if NYU recognizes that and takes advantage. Good pass to target, back set to the middle and down for a point.
And a kill for Rye Kagan there. Seems Pino wants to switch setters here. We have a freshman, Krish Vasan, in to set.
And Ethan Dew back in, the sophomore middle blocker for Buddy.
And a great serve.
Yeah, ball played off the ceiling and sent over the net just out of bounds. Point NYU, and NYU has now reached 20 points in this third set, 5 away from closing out the match, and a potential first win here at the Paulson Center for the 2025 season.
Great serve from NYU. To the middle. Able to tool the block there.
Good offense by Hunter. Started off with a nice pass to target, utilizing the push 1 to create space for the middle attacker who hits the ball off of the NYU blocker's hands.
Wesley Stubbs for the Hawks. Oh, and the middle tries to swipe that ball there, defending the net, but just puts it out. A lucky point for the Violets there.
Good idea. I think your eyes get big on an overpass opportunity and just sent it a little bit too far wide.
To the outside, right through the block. Son sends it to the right. And a great play there from Matthew Warder, being able to see that and tip the ball right where it needed to go to get a kill.
Again, NYU doing a really good job here in the third set, showing a lot of depth of the team as Hunter does call a timeout here, down 6 points in the third set in a must-win situation.
NYU still hitting a really impressive .434 on this game. Definitely shows in the score with the 25-17, 25-12, and now 22-16. See how the end of this set goes.
Other teams in action this weekend on the road, the NYU men's and women's indoor track team will be up at Columbia for an invitational. Head coach Tyler Deck Shipley has done a great job with both programs in his first 3 seasons here at NYU. With this past fall, the women's cross country team finishing second in the nation in the cross country season. Men also had a tremendous season, making it to the NCAA championship. Combined total scores, NYU has the best cross country team in the country for both men's and women's. Good timeout by Hunter causes the NYU miss serve. Good pass here and kills straight down by the outside for NYU. 2 points away from closing out this third set, up 23-17.
And a great serve from NYU there, followed by a really nice block. Number 21, Ethan Dew, had a really nice close there and press over the net to get that one over. We have a match point here now. Number 7, freshman serving. Great pass there. Reverse of flow from Hunter, and they're able to get the point.
Hunter not showing any signs of quitting, was able to extend that rally and score the point off of an impressive back set swing by their right side. Score is 24-18. Hunter back to serve. NYU with the pass set to the outside. Dug by Hunter.
Great pickup there.
And
a
another
touch.
Swing down the line. Referee signaling a touch off the block.
Number 19, Honest Delianine to serve for Hunter. They're racking up points here.
Hunter is doing a good job here with the most points in the match so far at 20. Still has 4 points they need to score to tie. With the serve pass by NYU set outside. And just missed deep by the Violets. Looking for a touch on that last play, but was not awarded. Hunter is now 3 points away from tying the score here in the third set.
And a great pass from NYU. Great set. And a big block from Hunter. See how NYU deals with the adversity from the building points on Hunter's side. And a timeout for NYU. See if they can talk this over and come back with some new energy.
Seems to be a good representation of Hunter fans here in the stands this evening. Definitely excited after that last play. NYU is still up 2 points and has 2 more opportunities at match here, 24-22 in the third set. Probably looking to draw up a play and just settle the team down. Coach Pena definitely been in this situation before giving his players tons of confidence to come back onto the court and close out this last point for a set victory.
Yeah, the captains seemed like they were doing a great job to infuse some energy and confidence into the players in that huddle as well. See how it translates on the court in this point here.
Back to serve Hunter's middle, looking to see if NYU can capitalize on the libero being off the court. Is primed and ready to receive serve here.
Great serve from Delianine. And a big swing to end the match.
And with that swing, that marks Coach Pina's 424th career win for the NYU Violets, taking the victory in 3 straight sets here at the Paulson Center for their first home game of the season. Thanks again for tuning in with us. Next home match is this Saturday at 11 a.m. versus NJCU, followed by another home match at 4 p.m. against Arcadia. From Coach Brown here of the women's volleyball program, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Be sure to continue to tune in with this team as they continue into their season. 4 straight wins here now, so it's definitely looking good for them. And yeah, have a great rest of your night.